That was fun.
Oh, yes. Let us reset to where we stand to have a conversation. Hey everyone, welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. Previously on, we finished the Machine Strike side quest and started and finished the Gauntlet Run side quest, and I'm very glad that I did because we ran into Aloy's old friend Nil from the first game, who's now moved out to the Forbidden West. Today, we're heading back to base. Firstly, to face off against Erend in Machine Strike, since he's our last opponent, but to head into the Singularity. I think we're rolling credits today on the main game. Let's jump in. Alright, so we're still over here in near Hidden Ember, where the final race took place. Where's Nell? There he is. His helmet back on, hiding the fact that he's Karja from his formerly rebel racing buddies. So, we need to head back up here. We need to head back up to base. I am a little bit surprised that in the conversation that Aloy had with Nil, she didn't have the option to be like, hey, so I'm trying to save the world again. And from these people from outer space who wear nigh invulnerable armor and think they're gods and made themselves immortal and they're trying to destroy the world, hey, can you help? Nil would be all over that. Like, there's no way Nil would be like, oh yeah, no, that sounds boring. He'd come to help, but she did not mention it to him, so I do not think we're gonna be seeing him in this final quest, which is a little bit too bad, because he did show up to help at the end of Zero Dawn, which was quite nice. But let's head into base, because I think as soon as we head into base, we're gonna have, like, the initial Singularity discussion, because Aloy has invited everybody to base, which I still think is a terrible idea. I don't trust Tilda. I'm very, very worried about Tilda's plan to, like, re-energize all of the Horus power cells, which makes me think that, like, a Horus might be our final boss, because that sounded like a terrible plan when we first were told the plan, and it sounds even worse now. I still don't know if we can actually trust Tilda, but I think worst case scenario, Tilda's gonna be on her own agenda. Like, I do think Tilda is not on the side of the Zeniths. Like, I think she's gonna be like Silence, where she has her own agenda. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have. When I walk through this door, we're gonna get, like, pulled into a cutscene, and I'm hoping we don't get pulled straight into the quest. Because I'm hoping we're gonna be able to face Erend in Machine Strike, because I did read that you can't face off against Erend after Singularity. Hopefully that means he just moves home to Meridian and not we lose Erend. So let's have a look. Let's see, shall we? Oh, do I have to talk to somebody? Oh, yeah. But there was somebody who needs to talk to us, too.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here.
Yep.
You know, your focus buddy who never smiles.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Okay.
Got it. Thanks.
No, don't go straight there. No. Let me go talk to Silence. I want to talk to Erend first. Oh, okay.
Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base.
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing.
Tilda or
The
Gala?
truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
Oh, he wasn't expecting that.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together. At least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Okay. Yeah, get out of my room. I do love this.
No, you first.
This standoff. This is very good. The Tilda silence standoff is excellent. All right, so return to
Look at
base.
everyone in the control room, so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
All right, assemble your companions. All right, can I talk to anything in here? Okay, I can.
With Regala out of the way, Hikaru and Tanakh, they're safe. The future's up to them now. I do wish they'd drop all the honorary names they've given me.
No.
But if I've learned anything about them, that is not a battle I am going to win.
No, absolutely it is not a battle you will win. All right, I'm gonna restock my medicinal berries. I'm gonna restock everything. Let me see if there's anything. Where's my workbench? Oh no, where's my workbench? Oh no, do I not have a workbench in the base? I should try and upgrade my weapons and my armor, and I didn't really do that, and we're heading into the final quest of the game. Do we think there's a workbench in the collected supplies? Machine strike errand. That's a workbench. There is a workbench. Okay. Let me go. There's probably, yeah, there's a workbench. There's definitely a workbench in the same room as the, yeah, as the fabricator.
Did you need something?
Why are you in here? No, you go away. No, this can't be your room. This is my room. Alright. Anything I use able to be upgraded? Yes, my tripcaster can be upgraded. We're gonna upgrade the tripcaster. Weapon stats improved. We're gonna upgrade it again. Weapon stats improved. Oh, and we can upgrade it to its final form. And new empty coil slot. I haven't used a single coil. Alright, everything else I use cannot be upgraded. And I'm just gonna have to be okay with that. I'm just gonna have to be okay with that. What outfits can I upgrade? I can upgrade my Sky Climber. Outfit stats improved. I cannot upgrade it again. Utaru Protector. Okay, wait a second. Utaru unlocks resistances. I'm not upgrading Sobek, the Sobek thing. I will upgrade this Nora champion, because I think that's basically the armor I completed the first game in, because that's basically the like Sobek Shield Weaver armor, but just without the batteries. Alright, and I can upgrade the Oseram Explorer, but I don't think I'll be using that. And that's all I can upgrade. Oh no, the Nora Anointed is my... It's the starting equipment. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade this... No, not that one. No, this Utaru very rare one. Alright, that's everything we can upgrade without me having to go... Oh, I can upgrade this again. Potion proficiency. Good. I don't use potions because I haven't figured out how to equip them. Alright, yeah. That's ammo crafting, no. Trap crafting, no. Potion crafting, pouch upgrades. Alright. That's just gonna have to be our equipment as we head into the final battle. Let me talk to Aaron first, and let's see if we can play Machine Strike against Aaron.
Aloy, you came back with some interesting friends.
Yep.
Wish I could say we don't need them. But Silence and Tilda are here for a reason. Even Regala.
Yep.
Yeah. Enemy of my enemy and all that,
Yep.
right?
Right.
Alright, all sorts of things. Let's play Strike.
You in the middle of a game?
Varl and I were playing before
No.
you guys went to Gemini. We said we'd pick up where we left off once we were back here, but... You think you want to finish the game? I don't think I can just put it away, you know? I mean, if you have the time.
Oh, that's sad. I don't want Machine Strike to be sad. VARL'S game. Random board. Okay, well, difficulty beginner. Well, that's just heartbreaking, but also Aaron has, like, some really big machines, because that's definitely, like, a Sunwing. It might be a Skydrifter, but I think it's a Sunwing. Oh, and I get to play with VARL'S set. Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay, he has a Skydrifter. Okay, what do I have? I have Charger. I have a Charger, a Glint Hawk, a Scrapper, and a second Scrapper. Alright. Yeah. Varl has, like, Aaron has a Sunwing. And I don't get to play with my set, but that's okay. Because...
What should I do?
Oh. Ow. I don't like that.
That one's a goner.
I don't like that. Rude. Alright. Well... I can charge to here. Alright, and then I can't do anything about that. But I can attack the belly back from here.
That machine's armor just saved my butt.
It did.
Oh, thank the forge you hit an armored spot.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear. I did not realize I was close enough to do that.
All yours.
Ouch! Oh gosh, that just did 2 damage. But at least
And
that's gone now.
Out.
Yeah, that's gone now. Is this his piece? That is his piece. That's a charger. That's a scrapper. Good, good. This was well thought out. Where's... Oh, did he kill my Glinthawk in, like, the first... He did. That's a sprint. That's not a sprint. Well, all of this is terrible. I can't move an attack from there. Why can't I move an attack there? Why can't I attack that? What? Why can't I attack this Skydrifter?
Let's see.
I guess that's just my turn.
There it goes.
I'm so confused. Why can't I attack this?
Big move.
Yeah. Doesn't really help me.
My turn.
Yeah.
That's a win for me.
Annoying.
I'm sure Varl would have appreciated you taking his side, though. Thanks for doing this with me. Into the forge we go.
Well, okay, now that we've played Varl's game, can I have my pieces back? Okay, I'm gonna put the chargers on the high ground, and I'm gonna put the Glinthawk on that mountain. Because Glinthawks are super useful because their range is massive, which is absolutely why he
You're up.
took it down as quickly as he did. Okay, I'm gonna put you there. And then, can you attack from there? No, but I'll just move you forward.
Okay, I could do this. Your turn.
Okay, what is this? That's your Skydrifter. That's only 1 damage. Well, that sucks. But it's an attack. And that's only 1 damage too. Wow, okay, alright. That's fine. How about that? Yeah, how about
And
that?
they're gone.
1 point. Good.
Time to make a move.
Not overcharging for just 1 point of damage.
And it's out.
Wow.
And they're gone.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna attack that.
There it goes.
And then I'm gonna move this charger over into this mountain.
Let's see. Let's see what you got.
It's terrible. I don't want to go near that bellowback.
What should I do?
I don't want to go someplace where the bellowback can attack me from that mountain. There we go.
Off the board they go.
Oh, and he's just going to overcharge and he's going to win.
That's a win for me. I'm
This
sure
same-
Varl would have appreciated you taking his side, though.
Beginner.
Thanks for doing this with me. Good luck to the both of us.
Alright. Oh, he's got a burrower. That's what's over there.
Time to make a move.
Yep. Make a move.
I'm done.
Okay. I'm gonna hop back over
That
there.
one's a goner.
And I'm gonna hop that up here.
My turn.
I see what he's doing.
Off the board they go.
Oh, I see what he is doing. Okay, alright. Okay, take the bellow back
There
down.
it goes.
Alright, that is the end of my turn. And I'm probably gonna lose that charger. This is, yeah, that's my Glint Hawk. That's his Sky Drifter.
Okay, I could do this. And they're
Yeah,
gone.
Okay. That's gone, but that's okay.
Let's see what you got.
Alright, what are you? You're the scrapper. Okay, is that his Sunwing? Can I just take down that?
I think Varl would have appreciated the win. Thanks for doing this with me.
Well, that was nice. And then we also have a random board that we can face off against him with, which I don't think I will. Or should we? Why do I have no... Why does my set have no pieces in it? Where's 3 birds and an alligator? Yes, save. Why have my sets just deleted themselves? Is it because I played with VARL'S set?
Let's play.
Yeah, let's play. Tracker Burrower. Snap Maw. Sky Drifter. Long Leg. Snap Maw. Scrounger.
Time to make a move. Your turn.
Okay. Sunwing to here. Snap Maw. That's not gonna pull them off, so...
Let's see.
No!
That one's a goner. You're up.
What was that even? Sunwing to here.
And it's out.
It is out. What are you? You're the Tracker Burrower, you're the Sky Drifter. Oh. And that's
And they're gone.
a fair amount of damage to me, but that's the second piece down.
My turn. There it goes.
Oh no. Okay. Alright.
I'm done.
He didn't defeat my Sunwing. But I can defeat whatever this is.
Looks like you got me. Not that I'm surprised.
Alright. Alright, both boards of errands have been completed. VARL'S game, where we played it with VARL'S set, which was very cool.
That was fun.
Oh yes, let us reset to where we stand to have a conversation. Because we can't just have this conversation sitting at the machine strike board. Alright, tell me all the things, Erend.
You, talked to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope. Doesn't look like any of our guests are making trouble.
Yet. So, Katalo tells me you flew. Well, that's new. I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry. You'll be getting all the fun you can handle soon. With the Zeniths.
Looking forward to it.
I guess Silence is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one good hit on that smug face of his? After everything he's done?
Sure. Later. Right now, he's got something we need. I better get going.
Oh, you know where to find me.
Yeah, why did we not have a prompt to be like, hey, please join me in the war room? Alright, let's talk to Zoe.
Aloy, it appears that we have some interesting new guests.
Yep.
I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tenakth something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint.
We could do that. That's a thing still.
Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal. Bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different.
Okay. Oh, that's a really interesting description. And I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells like something. That's really interesting, because it's got to have to do with either with whatever they did to themselves to make themselves immortal, or the suit she's wearing, because she still hasn't taken the nigh immortal invulnerable suit off. And my guess would be it's because the atmosphere on Earth that Gaia created doesn't agree with the Zeniths. That would be my guess as to why they feel like they need to redo Earth's atmosphere to suit themselves rather than to suit the people who are here. But that's okay.
Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes, we will endure.
Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Erend and I tried speaking to Silence, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he?
I'm glad Zoe isn't someone who is quick to anger. I'm worried Silence is going to say the wrong thing about Varl, and because he met Varl, didn't he? I think he did. He might not have. I'm worried he's going to say the wrong thing about Varl, and we're not going to get this plan off the ground.
I have to go. I trust you to keep things civil around here.
I'll make sure Erend doesn't punch Silence in the face, if that's what you mean.
Thanks.
Yeah, that. I'm worried he's gonna say something about Varl, and that's gonna happen. Hey, Alva.
You flew?
Mm-hmm.
Kotalo told me. And took out Regala's machines?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors and a new weapon. Does this mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zeniths?
Almost.
Yeah, can we just give Alva custody of the weapon Silence has brought? I trust her with it.
I suppose you saw that Tilda is here. Our very own Zenith.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
She is very intimidating. She's very, very intimidating. Yeah.
You sure you're okay going on this mission? I know things must be happening pretty fast for you.
I've already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were ancestors reborn. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier.
I mean, yeah, I mean, things can't get weirder. Maybe.
Are you okay?
I was wondering, is it really safe having someone like Regala here? She seems angry. The kind of angry that leads to murdering people in their sleep.
Don't worry. We're going to point that anger in the right direction. The Zeniths.
If you say so.
Is Regala's here? Did I just walk past her?
I hope our new guests have been behaving.
This Silence, he's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
Our spirit?
Yeah. He was born without that. I need to wrap up a few things, but stay sharp.
I'll be ready when you call.
All right. That's one way of describing it. All right, where's Katalo? There you are, buddy. Oh, wait a second. What's this? What's...
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Oh.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through.
The more I learn about the old ones, the less different they seem from the people of today.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regala's army with lightning. I would say that I am inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you.
Okay, all right. He's got a bunch of things he needs to tell us.
Your people keep mentioning the wings of the Ten. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings.
Yep.
And leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. It is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. And now, you have done it. Like the deeds of the Ten themselves, it will never be forgotten. So, tell me, how did it feel?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
So there's nothing stopping us from overriding more Sunwings and all of us flying into battle on Sunwings. Like, there's nothing actually stopping us from doing that, right? Like, we could get Katalo his own Sunwing. You could also fly on the wings of the Ten.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me.
So they're all picking up that, like, Tilda is unnatural. Like, that whatever they did to make themselves immortal, it has made them unnatural in some way. And they're all picking up on that, which I think is really interesting. When, like, they're not at, like, I don't know how much Aloy has told them about what the Zeniths have done. That's really interesting. They're all kind of, like, talking about it the same way, but they've clearly not discussed it amongst themselves.
Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base.
Yeah.
You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other way. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today.
Yeah.
We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zenith's defenses without an army of our own.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're ready to fight.
As you say. You have more than earned my trust.
Yeah. That clearly he's been reading about enduring victory, and that's great.
Look, I know you're probably not happy about keeping Regala around, but I want her on our side when we fight the Zeniths.
It is more than she deserves. Even so, I will not question your judgment.
Thank you, Katalo. Anything new going on I should know about?
The Quen has been more insistent than usual, asking about the visions at the Grove. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless. The Ten would have a hard time fighting her off.
Just think of her like one of your chaplains.
Yes. Only more persistent.
Aww. That's adorable. Alva running after Katalo, asking him questions. That's very sweet. I also, like, I'm sure after all of this is done, she could just go to the Grove. Like, I'm sure they'd be, like, a chaplain would definitely, like, take her around and show her everything. Like...
Did Aaron tell you we found the people who gave Regala's rebels the power to override machines?
He told me of the battle. I suggested he etch this victory on his fighting arm with one of our inkers.
Is he going to do it?
He didn't say no.
Okay.
I have to go. But I'll be briefing everyone on the plan soon.
Understood.
Alright, Beta's not here to chat to. Where is Regala? Is she just sitting out here somewhere? Do we have a brig? Is she in Beta's old room? Yeah.
This place smells wrong. No sand or wind, only cold steel.
Found her.
And the others up there. Your squad.
Mm-hmm.
They can hold their own. As for this base, it may not be what you're used to. But it is a shelter.
Call it what it is. A cage.
You came here on your own.
For the battle you promised. So for now I wait in my cage for your word. Tell me when to strike.
Okay, alright. Tell me all the things, Regala.
The whole time I've been in the West, I've been fighting you and your rebels. I'd at least like to know why.
You were among the enemy. What more is there to know?
Why did you do it?
Dorak, Jiroka, Makalo, and the Karja pushed into the desert to raid our people. My brother's squad was among the first to intercept them. But the Karja captured them, strung them up, and burned them alive as an example. It was too late. I found them by the sound of their screams.
So you wanted vengeance?
Vengeance? No. I wanted devastation. To tear down the Karja's cities and drown the land in blood. Hunt down every last survivor and grind their bones until the sky chokes on the dust. But my chief betrayed me. Betrayed the Tanakh.
Yeah, because so what I really liked about Regala's plotline in this game is that she has the motivation, which is what I thought Dervahl's motivation was for trying to take down Meridian and Avad, where like, you know, she is understandably angry at the Karja for the Red Raids. Like that's a totally legitimate motivation. And then Dervahl ended up being like, oh yeah, no, I'm just mad because Ursa picked Avad instead. So yeah, I like that's something I'm glad we kind of had as a plot line in this game.
How did Hikaru betray you?
Hikaru called on the clans to resist the Karja's Red Raids. But we did more than just defend. We hunted them. And they fled, as children before a pack of claw striders, all the way to their border. There we ripped down their stone walls. Their domain was ours for the taking. But when it came time to push on, Hikaru ordered us to fall back. What soldier retreats when slaughter is at hand?
The kind who wants peace for their people.
Peace is just a lull between vendettas. But I thought my chief had greater tactics than mine, so I stood by him, even when he allowed that filthy Karja to join our ranks.
Fashav.
I enjoyed watching him die at the embassy. He should have been put down when we first captured him on the field. Instead, Hikaru made him a marshal.
Fashav told me how he became a marshal. He earned it just like any Tanakh.
It was an insult. No Outlander can ever deserve to wear our armor, bear our marks. And then a Karja messenger was brought before us? That's when I knew. I had to run my blade through Hikaru and drag his treacherous corpse to the gates of the Sundom.
I'm slightly regretting not having the martial armor on for this conversation, because I'm also an Outlander who was given martial armor.
What happened when the Karja messenger appeared before Hikaru?
Who was it?
The quivering priest bore a message from their new king.
Oh.
No more war. No more raids. Suddenly the Karja wanted to talk peace. An embassy at the very fortress we tore down. A true Tanakh would never take a Karja truce. Their blood exists to be spilled. But Hikaru lapped up the priest's message. He showed himself a Karja-loving traitor when he accepted. That's when I challenged him.
And lost.
His mercy was just another sign of his weakness. I vowed never to rest until the debt was repaid, with him on his knees before me. So with an army of soldiers and machines at my back, I returned. The day you got in my way.
Alright. How'd you meet Silence? Why'd you trust him? He's an Outlander too.
The deal you made. Override tech in exchange for an assault on the Zenith base. How did Silence approach you?
That name means nothing to me. My agreement was with the Asarama Sera and their sons of Prometheus.
Oh, interesting.
So all this time, you didn't even know who you were really dealing with? And you trusted an Outlander?
If it was a trick, I would have crushed her. But she spoke with the same burning hatred for the Karja. And she offered me the chance to run them down with machines. The terror in your enemy's eyes when they see you charge. You know what I'm talking about. I bet you felt it.
I don't think so. What about your end of the deal? Would you have honored it?
Had I killed Hikaru and become chief, these Zeniths would have been the first of the tribe's victories. But because of you, my people will continue to consort with the enemy. A tribe of weaklings.
Because of me, hundreds of Tenakth won't throw away their lives in a battle they can't win.
It's interesting that, like, she met Silence today when everybody showed up. Everybody showed up at the base all together, and that's when she met Silence. That's hilarious. And, like, she's right. Like, Sarah was completely honest with her. Like, Sarah had the exact same motivation for being angry at the Karja that she did. So yeah, that was completely honest, but it was a Sarah who was working with Silence. So I am kind of disappointed that we didn't get to have more of a conversation with a Sarah. Like, that would have been kind of like clearly that's the connection point between Silence and everything was a Sarah and the Sons of Prometheus. And we didn't really get a chance to talk to her, other than the fact that she clearly knew Erend. So I kind of wish that we'd gotten a little more story there.
Are you really going to fight alongside me?
I have no reason to betray you.
Really?
Really?
I failed to kill Hakaro. Failed to eliminate you. No Tenakth would follow me now.
Okay.
The Karja remain out of my reach, cowering behind their walls. All I have left are the screams of those long dead and unending rage. So show me where to bury it.
Alright. Fair. Alright.
Alright. I guess we'll both face the end soon enough.
Ever since you got in my way, I've wanted to see your bones burned white beneath the sun. But if I'm to die in battle, then it might as well be with the one who flew with the wings of the 10.
I'll let you know when it's time to move out.
We got a little bit of respect there from Regala. Also, she's not the first person to predict that Aloy will die, and like, Bryn had a vision of it, but it turned out to just be Sobek. So, yeah. All right. Regala's excellent. I'm glad she's still around. I'm glad we got to have that conversation. Also, yeah, it doesn't surprise me that she's down here in the closest thing we have to a brig. But yeah. Yeah, I'm glad we got to have that conversation. I wouldn't.
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space lugs down.
Yes, we are. All right, is that all of my friends who are still here? Because I don't think there's going to be anybody up with where Gaia is, right? Yeah, because that's we're using Gaia's room as the war room. Oh, I should be able to plug in the last drone. All right, let's head. Let's start this final chapter, shall we? All right.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us.
Yep.
But is there anything I should handle before that?
I mean, we've got some question marks on the map.
We've got all drones are reconnected to the dome now.
Okay. We've got vista points still to do. But honestly, I think I've finished all, like, the story stuff. I think we've encountered all of the story things we can. We're level 55 when this quest calls for us to be level 35. My equipment is probably not as upgraded as I'd like it to be for this. But yeah, I think I'm as ready as we can be at this point. Like, I could run around and upgrade my equipment more, but I think we're ready to head into the final quest of the game. Alright, because, like, we've done, I mean, there's a metal flower, there's a whole bunch of, like, underwater caverns that I haven't finished yet, there's question marks, there's vista points, there's this question mark that is near a tide ripper, so I'm assuming it's an underground, I'm assuming it's one of these underwater caves. Like, that's got to be the Zenith base. Yeah, that's the Zenith base. That's not an area of the map we just haven't explored. That's the Zenith base. So yeah, I think we're ready to head in. Let's assemble. Let's gather the companions.
All right, people. I need you up in the control room right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
I could have tried talking to Silence and Tilda. That's the other thing I could have
It
done.
is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute?
Okay. Yeah, bye, Tilda.
Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it.
Okay.
So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
All right. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see. Talk to your companions, optional. Oh yeah, let's talk to everybody. Let's talk to everybody before we head out. Oh, yep, everybody's got something new to say.
We need to get Silence weapon to the Zenith base intact if we want to take their shields down.
I'll be gentle with it. I promise.
Yeah, I do I don't trust that. I do not trust that at all. That Silence is like, oh yeah, I know, I need somebody else to carry it. It'll work better if someone else carries it. No, I don't trust that. I don't trust that for a second. I do not trust that for, like, any... No, I don't trust that. I'm worried. I'm worried about Erend. I'm worried.
We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
Varl made the right call. You know, bringing you here.
Thanks. Yeah, Varl. You know, I never knew he had a sister. I found out a few days before you guys went to GEMINI. I was, well, to be honest, I was terrified I'd screw up the mission somehow. So he sat me down for a drink. Just one, mind you. And we talked about family. Vala, Ursa, loss and revenge. How you helped us.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised back in the Embrace. And you never told me exactly how your sister escaped the Mad Sun King.
I guess we never got around to it. World ending and all. No time like the present, though. If you're up for it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's... Okay, tell me about your training.
If that one's not working right, you can have one of my spare focuses, you know.
Yeah, little bugger's got some personality, that's all. This saved my butt a couple of times now. It wouldn't feel right to leave it behind. You know, besides, it goes with my outfit.
Wouldn't want to spoil your look. You think it's time for us to finally have that drink?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course.
Well, I think now is the only time, so we're having it now.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we...
So, how did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Jiran's palace?
Well, first she had to survive the Sun Ring. See, during the war, the Karja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, you know, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit. Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha! And when it was Ursa's turn, the Karja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
And she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's kestrels for good measure. And the Mad Sun King was impressed, I guess. Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace as a servant. He enjoyed humiliating her that way.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad. He helped her escape.
Yeah, but what no Karja scroll will ever tell you is how the young prince snuck Ursa out of the palace. He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blend in, so he got her everything she needed to disguise herself as a Karja noblewoman. Yeah, perfumes, veils, and all.
I get the feeling she wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man, Ursa would have rather fought her way out of that palace with her bare hands than put on all of that Karja eye paint. But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed under one condition. Avad had to dress up as well.
She made Avad dress up like a noblewoman?
As perfumed and powdered as a babe. Ursa said he looked better like that than he ever did in a crown.
That would, definitely make for an interesting sight.
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. Not only did they make it out of the palace, they paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border, and none were the wiser.
And we reset to where we stand to have the conversation.
You were right. That was a story best told over a drink.
All good stories are.
All right.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point, with my hammer ready.
Oh,
I
that
wouldn't have
feels...
it any other way.
Yeah, that feels so much like, oh, let's just have one last drink before we go into this final battle and never see each other again. I don't trust it.
I hope everybody's ready for this.